Hello everyone. This is the Q&A for 20,000 subscribers, which I'm still extremely appalled about. Honestly, I'm always kind of late with this type of video, or audio. I think I'm at 20,000 and a half already before I posted the 20,000 celebration, which is supposed to be this video. The Q&A. So I asked for you all to send in questions, and you sent in a lot of questions, and I really appreciate that. A lot of good questions too. First one being, where did you get the idea to do this type of ASMR? I listened to a lot of ASMR for years and years, and I sort of always wanted to try it. I like voice acting, even though I'm not great at it, but I like to try. And I liked the idea of it, sort of. And when I tried it, I thought it was really calming, and it helped my speaking improve a lot. So that sort of made me want to do it even more, as well as I sort of noticed that there were certain things that nobody else was really doing, like the disclaimer at the start of the video, and I kind of wanted to introduce that, even though I know I'm not claiming that that's like my thing or anything like that, but I wanted to make that like a definite thing that people do. I don't know. That's kind of my answer. What is your main love language? Well, I don't really know, honestly. Judging by the list, touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and gift giving, I would definitely say touch, but I've never experienced that. I've never had like a relationship like that before, so I don't really know, honestly. What is your favorite animal? Well, there's a certain type of fish called a sarcastic fringe head that lives off the west coast of the United States, and I absolutely adore them. They're kind of scary. If you do end up researching them, they are quite scary. However, I just find their name hilarious, and they act very funny. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Leo. Are you an introvert or extrovert? It depends on the group that I'm with. If I know the people I'm with, I try and entertain a little bit more and be a bit more extroverted, but if I'm like at a party, I'm more introverted. I don't really seek out strangers. What is your MBTI type? I actually had to take the test because I didn't remember it. I got INTJ-T. So I didn't really search what it meant, but there you go. Do you watch anime? And if you do, what's your favorite? This ties into another question, actually, which is, what are your top 3 anime? I don't watch anime too often. I don't usually watch shows. I watch YouTube a lot. I'm just usually too busy to like sit down and watch shows, but I really like Hunter x Hunter. Yuri on Ice. That's kind of a basic. That's kind of a basic one, but I like it. I thought it was really nice. Stranger by the Shore. Another good one. See, those are my top 3. I like Bleach. Bleach is good. Let's see. Do you have any hobbies? Well, pretty much anything related to the ocean, I do. Except for fishing. I don't like fishing. But swimming, surfing, diving, that sort of thing, I do a lot of. I make these audios, which I would consider a hobby. My job used to be my hobby, but now it's my job, so I can't really classify it as a hobby anymore. Also, Muay Thai. But yeah, a lot of ocean stuff. I guess I should clarify why I don't like fishing. The thing about rod fishing anyway is you're not really doing anything to get the fish. You're just tricking it, as opposed to spear fishing or that sort of thing where you actually have to hunt. I think it's a bit more fair to the fish. Makes you work a bit more. Who's your favorite artist or band? I'm kind of a music nerd, so right now I'm greatly enjoying the band Snarky Puppy. I like that band a lot, especially their releases. I think it's called Shofukan and Lingus. Absolutely incredible. Great musicians. Another artist, Gabriele, the Renaissance composer. I told you, I said I'm a bit of a nerd. What do you plan to do in the future? Well, what I'm currently doing as my job isn't it's not paying me very well. But it is my dream to develop my career in that path and go further in there. So, further my career in that job path. Do you know any other language or are learning any? I don't know any other language well enough to claim that I know the language. I can understand Spanish if it's spoken very slowly. Well, at just not full speed. A bit of French and Italian, a bit of Russian, Arabic, and Danish, and Chinese, but nothing exceptional in any of those. Just like bits and pieces, I can understand what someone is saying to me. Do you have any pets? I do. Currently, I have 2 cats, I have a dog, and I have a fish tank. What are your thoughts on orcas? I think that they're crazy, dude. I think that orcas are insane. They are the apex of the ocean, undoubtedly. They are so cool. If you could live anywhere, where would you choose and why? Probably LA. Sorry for the yawn. It's 2 a.m. where I am, so it's quite late, and I've screwed up my sleep schedule quite a bit. Anyway, when is your birthday? In August. Do you play an instrument? I do. That's actually my job. I'm a musician. What are you most afraid of? Well, I guess it would be that I don't fulfill my dream of becoming a studio musician. That would be what I'm most scared of. To be honest, not to be edgy, or I think it's gonna sound dumb no matter what I preface it with, but I've almost died many times, and it's scary, but I've kind of accepted it as an inevitability. That sounds so edgy. I'm not edgy. Oh my god, I'm not edgy. I'm not edgy, but I'm not that scared of death, is what I'm getting at. Because fear of death is like never mind. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. Have you listened to Stray Kids? I have not, but I will after I finish this audio. Describe yourself in 3 words. Ooh, well... crafty, tenacious, and... stupid. Maybe not the last one. Well, maybe a little bit. I'm not the best. I don't really have a great filter when I talk to people, so that's why I say I'm stupid. What made you love the ocean so much? I've known it all my life, and it's been a source of comfort for me, even in my lowest points. I just go to the ocean to feel recharged, and I see it as a source of health and balance. It's like I could have the worst day of my life, and if I go and swim at my favorite cove, then it's infinitely better. Fondest memory of the sea. Well, once I was walking along... that one was... different memory. Once I was diving along a sea cave, and I saw a California sheephead, which for me is very rare, where I was diving at the time, and it was absolutely massive, and I trailed it for 15 minutes, I think, and it was just incredible, beautiful fish. My earliest memory, listening to the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack on this huge box radio that my family used to have, off cassette. Where do you go when you want to be alone? There's a couple places. One is where I am right now, my closet, and I record audios, sort of when I want to feel alone. Underwater. No one can follow you there, I can dive deep enough that pretty much any person who's not trained can't follow me, so I can be pretty alone. Do you have any phobias? I don't think so. What's the most common one? Arachnophobia, right? I like spiders. There was a spider that I picked up an hour ago. He's in my room still, I think. Or she, I don't know, actually. Anyway, what makes you smile? Getting to play my instrument. And getting to see my pets, or my family, or the ocean. A lot of things make me smile. My friends, they always make me smile a lot. How do you feel knowing how many people you have helped by making these audios? Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Or insinuate. I don't think that I can grasp really what I've done with this channel. I don't know. I see comments saying that I've helped them, but I mean, I believe them, of course. It's just in my heart, I don't know. I don't feel any different, really. I'm just glad that people enjoy it. But I'm glad that they are helped by them, but I don't know really how I feel actually. I guess I can't really comprehend it. Sorry, that was kind of a stupid answer. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. For doing all my videos improv, I'm not great at answering questions on my feet, am I? What is your eye color? Blue. Some people have described it as a deep blue, like the ocean, but it depends on the day. Sometimes I feel like it looks grayish. I actually have a ring, sort of halfway through, of green in my eye, so it's a bit of an interesting thing. I wish I could show an image, but I really can't get a good picture of my eye. Or I don't know how, anyway. Favorite color? I really like gray. Maybe that's a shade, but I like gray a lot. It's just like neutral, right? I try and do as many things as I can neutrally. Zero footprint, zero waste. Always try and use neutral terms. I like neutrality a lot, I guess. Another deep answer, God. Ugh, I can't. Anyway, favorite food and drink. I really like water with lemon. And bone broth. My two favorite drinks by far. Favorite food? Salad. I guess that's a bit unexpected. Salad, definitely. That salad with a good lemon water. Nothing can beat it. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have an eldest sibling. They are really cool. They are 4 years older than me. Favorite movie? I really like Up and the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, original trilogy. I like the soundtracks, and I like Pocahontas, the Disney movie, mainly because I know the people who played on those soundtracks, so it's fun to hear them. What is your favorite audio to make? I really like just talking, rambling, because then I get to talk about my interests, and I don't have to follow a narrative. I already don't really follow narratives, do I? I sort of go in my own direction. I hope that that's made me sort of unique instead of just inconsistent, but I sort of follow my own narrative, so once I get to ramble, I like rambling. If you could meet someone, dead or alive, who would it be? There's two people. One would be my grandfather. Yes. I never met him. And another would be, there's a studio musician who worked in LA for a long time, and I really wish I could have talked to him before he died. Would you rather explore space or the ocean? The ocean. I guess I'm a bit biased. How old are you? I am 17 and like 3/4. I'm almost 18. I'm almost there. I'm really closing in on it. I've actually gotten this one a couple times. Have you ever thought about doing voice acting? I would love to. But I think there's a lot of people who are better than me. so I don't think I would ever get work. I could try, though. You know what would be funny? You know what would be really funny? This isn't going to be in the title or anything, but I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something big. Some people have been saying that I remind them of this Genshin character, Goru? Goru. Oh my gosh. Really? I remind you guys of this guy? Actually, okay, he kind of looks like me, which is insane. You guys don't know that, but that's insane. Anyway, let's see here. Goru. I'm gonna say some Goru voice lines, if there are any. Voice lines. I don't think I actually sound like him. Well, I don't know what he sounds like, honestly. Let's see. Which one? I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna try. It's probably not gonna sound good. But it is what it is. My tail's getting wet. Let's find a fire and dry off. This is fun. I should do this more often. It'd be nice to just lie in the sun. I must set an example for the others. These are good voice lines. I don't know if I don't think people said I sound like him, actually. I think they said that I remind them of him. It's like my mannerisms, I suppose. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I remind you all of an animal boy. I don't necessarily dislike that. Oh, also, people asked me about bloopers. Well, the thing about bloopers is I don't have any. I just realized that I had a couple when I used to do more structured audios, but I may or may not have deleted them all on accident. Again, going back to that, how would you describe yourself in 3 words? Stupid. Definitely reigns supreme right now. But anyway, I don't really have a lot of bloopers because it's sort of like my recording process is, if I mess up, I click my tongue twice and I move on with the audio. So then I can go back and post and remove the part I messed up on. So that I don't like mess up my flow, pausing and unpausing. It works pretty good for me. A question I saw was, how do you improvise your audios? I just sort of like, after listening to so much ASMR, I have a grasp on how an audio is supposed to progress. Largely. I'm not saying I'm perfect or that I've got a formula for this, but I have a general understanding of how all audios progress, and I base what I'm doing off of that. I change my voice a little bit to suit the character that I envision in my head, and I change my mannerisms a little bit too. Then I imagine myself in as realistic a scenario as I can, fully immerse myself, and just go for it. It usually works out pretty well, unless I say something that I think could be taken the wrong way or something like that. Then I'll stop, click my tongue, remove that part, and move on. And it works pretty well. Works pretty well for me. Sometimes there's portions of audios that remind me of other people's audios, and then it's like deja vu. It's like, oh, I've heard this one before, but I'm the one saying it. It's like, it's crazy. There's like a couple. There's also styles that people have. You know, it's so interesting to me that the different styles that different ASMR artists have, and how you can emulate those styles. There's like certain speaking patterns that people have that you can emulate or use in certain areas. I probably sound like a huge nerd right now. And also, this isn't. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just went off on so many tangents. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching the video, and thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. Well, bye bye.